Hello and thank you for joining me. This is Freewill Tarot. Hi, my name is Harmony, and this reading is going to be for the sign of Leo. Hello, Leo, and thank you for joining me. I start out doing my readings by giving you a couple of messages that Spirit really wants you to hear at this time. And then we'll go deeper into the tarot portion of the reading. So with that being said, Leo, let's go ahead and get started. You guys start out here with the Journey card here, right? So with the Journey card here, Leo, this is talking about you guys getting ready to experience some new things in your life. Some of you could be traveling or making plans to travel. Others of you is just where you're in the mindset of changing things in your life at this time. Maybe old mindsets that you had, old identities. Relationships could be entering into new relationships. Some of you could be getting out of relationships. But either way, your life is headed into a brand new direction here with the Journey card. And usually when the Journey card shows up, it's in a positive sense, right? Again, some of you could be traveling. Some of you, I feel like a lot of you, let me put it this way, Leo, is in the process of making a lot of changes in your life, okay? Let's just sum it up that way. I feel like a lot of you have been through a lot of things. You've overcome a lot of challenges over maybe this past year. And some of you could still even be in that energy. But pulling the Journey card is like also letting you know that things are getting ready to shift and change here, right? You know, you might not even know where it is you're headed. You know, maybe life is taking you to a brand new adventure, but it looks like it's going to be in a positive nature for you, okay? So again, you have the Journey card. You also have, Leo, empowerment. So again, if you are not in this energy, Spirit is calling on you to have empowerment. So let's read this. It says, you hold the power to shape your reality, Leo. Take charge of your actions and decisions. Own your choices today and take full responsibility for the direction of your journey, okay? So again, this kind of goes bold well with the Journey card. So again, Spirit is calling on you, Leo, to take control over your life, take control over your choices, and direct your own life, or at this time, right? They're saying you have all the power and all the resources you need. If you need to make a change in your life, or if you need to go in a different direction in your life, they're saying that use your empowerment to do so, right? And you also have fulfillment. The fulfillment card talks about looking at what you already have, right? This is like, sometimes we can get so focused on looking outside of ourselves and focusing on what we don't have or what we want to achieve that we feel like we haven't achieved, that sometimes we miss the mark or we kind of get blindsided to what Spirit and God has already blessed us with. And when we do recognize what God has already blessed us with and put our focus on that and staying humble in that, it allows us to be blessed with more. It allows our path to be opened up even more. It allows us to receive even more. So this is what this card is talking about. It's fulfillment. So Spirit is calling on you not to look at the external factors in your life, baby, as far as money, labels, material life, material wealth and gains, but to look at what is really given to you, what is really a blessing to you, and who is really a blessing to you. So let's read it. It says, true emotional fulfillment and satisfaction comes from within. Your happiness is not dependent upon external factors, Leo. Acknowledge what is already fulfilling in your life. Find joy in the present moment. So again, they want you to know that you are a gift, and not what you have, what you look like, how much money you make, what you do for a living. They want to call you back to realizing that you are a gift, you are a light upon the earth, and that is your very essence, right? That's a part of who you are, the beauty in who you are, the caring nature you have, the protective nature you have, the bravery that you have, Leo. And I want you to think about that and look at those as more as gifts and blessings that you already have, and focus more on that. And to also love yourself and to love the people around you, right? And look at those as also as blessings. And they want you to know that you are already fulfilled here, right? You've already been blessed. All right, so with that being said, let's go deeper into your tarot portion reading here, Leo. A lot of you, like I said, could have overcome a lot of challenges in your life, whether it was career or it could have been finances or it could be relationships here. But you got the Star card here in your recent past. For some of you, it has something to do with your job, maybe. Maybe a dream or a wish came true. But the Star card talks about healing. So when you have the healing, it's like you have overcome some things. It was like a lot of things were challenging. Could have been a relationship that was challenging. It could have been career constraints that were challenging, where you wasn't making enough money that you needed to make to have the life that you wanted to live. It could have also been where you guys were just feeling like some of you could have been under the weather, but it was something that you felt like you had to overcome. It was a challenge in your life. But Spirit is saying here with the Star card that you're in the process of healing. So if any of you are still in that energy, just know you're in the process of healing. Because you got the Star card here twice, right? And the Star card talks about healing. It also talks about blessings and rewards and recovery, okay? And you also have in the center reading, let's go here for a lot of you Leos, you have the Hangman. So at this time, Spirit is calling on you to kind of be flexible and adaptable. That could be why they're telling you as you get ready to transition and go into a new direction in your life here with the Journey card. They want you to still focus on what is fulfilling in your life and let that be the direction that you're headed in, right? On this new journey. Now, as you do this, the Hangman suspends himself, right? He doesn't take action yet. He's not going on the journey quite yet. He's gaining clarity and wisdom and truth to know what it is the right direction he needs to go in before he goes. So Spirit is calling on you to do that because you do have the King of Wands showing up with that as well. And it's a need for you to balance out your emotions and your energies and your finances at the time. A lot of you could be in a process of building something brand new from the ground up, whether it is a new project, a side hustle, or a business. Some of you, it could even be relationships where you're, thinking ahead and thinking about what it is that you want to build. But it's a call to have balance. It's a big call for balance here for a lot of you, okay? And if you have faced any kind of injustices or unfair practices or injustices, Leo, in any sector of your life, whether it's career, finances, or relationship, Spirit wants to call in that they're going to balance out that energy for you. I do have the scales here, and I have the Six of Pentacles, where things could have maybe been out of balance. So it's a focus to get things back on balance, for you to look at things in a new way and knowing that it's a new opportunity here for you, okay? For a lot of you Leos. Again, I feel like you've overcome some challenges, and I feel like now you're getting ready to head down a new path in life. And now you just need to kind of get clear about what direction it is you want to, go down, and get kind of, flexible and adaptable to the new things that could be coming in for you. Things are going to be getting better if they're not at this time. I do have the Sun and the Happiness card. If some of you have been ill, you will start to feel better. Some of you who have been feeling maybe financial weight or feeling any kind of weight or discomfort where things have been challenging, I want to let you know with the Sun card, things are starting to get better, especially with the Sun and the stars showing up in this reading. Things are going to get a lot lighter, a lot more positive, a lot more better direction. You're going to feel better. You're going to have a better, clear direction of what it is that you want. Instead of just looking at things on the external factor, you're going to be looking at things on an internal factor of really what it is that's going to fulfill you the most, okay? And something will be restored back into balance here with the Six of Pentacles. So if some of you have been giving more to something, whether it has been giving more to a relationship, or giving more to a job, or giving more to your family structure, or giving more out than you've been receiving, Spirit is saying now they're trying to bring that back in balance for you with this new journey, right? They're trying to get you back focused on laying groundwork for something else here for you. A lot of you are in a process right now, and this energy is making plans. So again, with that kind of bodes well again with the Journey card. It's making plans for the future here, right? This is, and it's also being at a crossroads, and you do have the Two of Pentacles here. So it is about getting clear on what path and what you want this journey or this new chapter or cycle in your life to look like. Okay, should you stay with the security of the familiar or venture into the unknown? So this is what's in your environment at this time here, Leo. So some of you could be feeling this kind of energy, like what it is that you want moving forward. Do you want to stay in this relationship? Do you want to stay at this job? Do you want to stay with this certain habit or addiction that you could be dealing with? This is about release and setting yourselves and your ideas on a whole new journey here, in a whole new direction, right? and really getting clear about what it is that you want that to look like. There's an open invitation here from Spirit here with the Knight of Cups. And some of you, very few of you could be getting someone that's coming in to apologize about things that maybe have happened in the past. Maybe they have wronged you. Maybe they have did you wrong or dirty in the past here. It could even be a relationship, family member, friend. Could be anybody. But this person, and it could be you as well, where you're kind of thinking about maybe apologizing. But for a number of you, I feel like it's somebody that's going to come back and offer you an apology here, okay, in a certain direction of offering you something here. Again, there is a brand new direction here for you. It's the Ace of Wands here. So it's an open, brand new path here. And this is a passionate, creative path for you guys. This isn't your outcome here, Leo. So again, this is Spirit saying that there's a new journey. You need to empower yourself here and look at what is already fulfilling in your life and let that dictate what direction you go down here, because there are brand new things coming your way here, okay? That will bring in more stability. So if you're not feeling stable in your life or stable in your relationships at this time, in your career, where the path that you're getting ready to go down, Leo, is going to bring in more stability here. It's going to bring in more options, right? You just need to be clear on what it is that you want and what you want that to look like, and empower yourself to take actions and make the plan to move forward here with it, okay? That is what I have for you, Leo. Again, thank you for joining me. Please like, subscribe, and share, and let me know how this did resonate with you. Until you're back here, bye for now.